What's going on, JDM crew? Welcome back to another episode of Make the Volvo Great Again. Today I'm working on the Volvo. I was planning on posting some Datsun footage, but it didn't really go my way. We're actually running into a bunch of issues, which has been causing some delays on getting footage. So I'm gonna run you guys through exactly what's happening with the Datsun as I go through and work on the Volvo. So if you guys don't know, we're doing a Volvo build, and ultimately it is just a piece of shit Volvo. But back to the real reason why you're probably here. You want to know what's going on with the Datsun. Ultimately, where we left off, we needed to get the drive shaft done, and then ultimately there was a few small things, and then we had to install the exhaust. So with the drive shaft, we got everything measured out. We went to a bunch of different local drive shaft shops, as well as contacted pretty much any shop that was within 3 to 4 hours of us, and they all are not able to do what we need to get done for the Datsun because the 300ZX rear differential that we put in the Datsun uses a Zeppa style rear yoke. So it's actually have it here. It uses this weird style CV kind of knuckle. They're called like Zeppa is the actual apparently name. I don't know. I didn't realize until actually going about figuring out what to do. So because it has that style, we've been running into a lot of issues. And then I decided to do the exhaust install. I started filming it, and then we ran into a bunch of other issues with the exhaust because it wasn't fitting because of all of the stuff we put in the rear end. So a lot of problems with the Datsun, but that's okay. We decided to take one step at a time. We're gonna figure out and finalize the differential first. So I ended up ordering a drive shaft for a Nissan 300ZX. It has a aluminum coupler adapter, so we can bypass using this CV knuckle, and then we could just use a regular style U-joint. Now, based on my research, this should work. I don't know if it will, but it's a shot in the dark, and it's worth a try because at this point, I don't know what to do, and I gotta get the Datsun running because the weather is nice, and we wanna drive this thing. So we're gonna take it step by step. We're gonna get the drive shaft done, and then we're going to work on the exhaust. So in terms of the exhaust, I ended up buying a Fujitsu Legalis R exhaust system, and it's supposed to work with the 240Z, 260Z, 280Z. As long as you have the right header, it'll bolt up to it and it'll work. Problem we're running into is because we changed the differential, the new differential mount sits low and it's hitting. So we don't really know what we're gonna do. I may end up trying to sell that exhaust and go full custom, take it to a shop and get a full stainless system made. Or I might take it to a shop and get that system adjusted slightly. It's not like it can't fit, it's very close. It's just, it's hitting by probably about ½ an inch because the differential mount's sitting lower. So the actual shaft won't go, or the exhaust, the rear part of the exhaust won't go in. You guys will see everything in an upcoming video. I have the footage of our first attempt, the failed attempt, but that's okay. You have to fail before you can succeed. So we're gonna get that going. We don't know exactly what we're gonna do. If you guys are in the local GTA area watching this video and you guys know of any custom exhaust shops, let me know because I'm looking for someone who can help me out and possibly modify that system that I bought to work on the Datsun. That's pretty much it. That's the reason why there hasn't been a lot of videos. I apologize. I didn't want to put out like a minute of us trying to install an exhaust and then failing. So it will all come together in a future video. The drive shaft is ordered. It will be here by the end of this week or early next week. So we should be able to remeasure everything and then send everything to the shop and get them to actually be able to make us a custom drive shaft. So that's what we're pretty much doing. I've spent a lot of time working on the Volvo in the meantime because I love working on cars. It's something that I do as a hobby. So keeping myself busy with the Volvo has been some nice fun. I got this part of the windshield, this side of the windshield almost done. I have a template here. I'm just kind of fine tuning it, and then I'm going to cut a new piece, and then we'll start welding everything. I don't know how far I'm gonna get today, but as long as I can get a piece cut out, we'll be good to go. This is actually the old piece here. I don't know. It's pretty mangled. So glad we got to remove that. It was actually a lot of fun making this piece here. Doing a lot of bending with very minimal tools. I literally just had a hammer and a vise and a grinder. So I managed to get everything in, everything's welded, and now it's just this top piece. The other side is done. We have the windshield being installed in the next 2 weeks. So that's gonna be happening, and then the Volvo, the interior can get put back together, and we can actually start driving this thing. So it's gonna be pretty funny to drive this thing. It has got 300,000 kilometers. It barely runs. We may do a tune-up on it, but it's the beauty of an old Volvo. So I'm gonna start getting back to this. I hope you guys like this little update video. But we'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully really soon. As soon as that drive shaft comes in, I'm gonna post a video of us trying to get everything to work. Again, it may not work, it's a shot in the dark. I'm just throwing cash at it now. I gotta get the car running. But we'll run you through the process as soon as we get that drive shaft in, and hopefully we can get the car running right away. We will most likely have to run the car open headers. So if you guys are interested in hearing what the Datsun sounds like open headers, make sure you tune in, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because that video will be coming out very, very, very soon. Peace out. We'll see you guys in the next one.